Every day, we build the world around us.
But who's checking in on us?
Welcome to Built For Us.
The brand new podcast.
Built by construction workers, for construction workers.
It's our own honest space.
There's no scripts, there's no suits. It's just
Real talk about mental health, stress.
And showing up for each other.
Hello, everyone. James, Built For Us podcast by construction workers, for construction workers. The episode today, how the job affects home life. Wow. We've got Ben again. Good, gorgeous Ben. You start us off, Ben. Talk to me, brother. How the job affects home life in your experience in the past.
It's affected all through my life, really. I mean, I'm with my wife now, and she was one of the first people in my life to say, "You finish at 5:30. There's nothing more you can do. You need to stop this. I need your time as well to be." So my wife now is one of the first. I've been with her 10 years now, but because I started off as a self-employed person, you do all the hours under the sun because you're on price work and all that kind of stuff. So it gets ingrained into you to do that. So you've got to work because you're going to make more money by work. You'd go home, have a sleep, back to work because you're going up at 5 o'clock in the morning or you're working away, all this kind of stuff. It's only when I got into the sales side of things on the construction site, I was still doing that. I was getting up earlier than everyone, doing my job longer than everyone, coming home, doing your admin, doing it at the day, finishing at 9 o'clock at night. And the wife's sitting there like, "Can we just watch the program now?" So I'm knackered, babe. I'm going to bed. And you're like, well, what sort of life is that? And it was only when, like I say, my wife said, "Ben, this is ruining our relationship here." And it was the most successful relationship I'm in now is the one I'm in.
Yeah.
And ruined that over work. And she was dead right because I was like taking phone calls from people, emails, but you can't do nothing because the actual business is shut. So what was I doing?
Yeah.
It was absolutely crazy. So it was just absolute like a crazy thing to do, but you get sort of drummed into you from being in construction, work. And there is no break. So that's one of the good things about where I am now in the corporate world sort of thing.
Yeah.
I have been able to take a step back, although my performance hasn't changed. In fact, it's probably got better.
Yeah.
By having that rest and that bit of time with either the kids, the dogs, the wife, whatever it is, to then refresh your brain to go again the next day. Because work, no matter what you do as a job, is so stressful, especially in the current climate.
Of course, definitely. I totally agree with everything you've said. With me, and this is obviously in sobriety. So as sober, so I can't even blame it on any drink or substance abuse. I would full on go for it at work, and I was very, very successful in my work life. I worked for Volkswagen sales.
Right, okay.
And I have done for the last 13, 14 years and been very, very successful. And at the very beginning, for the first 2 or 3 years, I would go in at 5, 6 in the morning and I would be staying till 7 o'clock at night. And I was trying to build a name for myself and a reputation of he's the sales guy you need to go to. And it put me in good stead because I was with the company 14 years. And the last 5 years of my working career, there was no sales involved because I put the work in for the first 3 years.
Yeah.
Customers had my personal number after 3 years because a lot of my customers become friends. They text me going, "How are you doing?" Just kind of not even about cars. So after 3 years, they'd phone me and go, "I want to change this polo, James. Can I just have another polo?" I'd be like, "Yeah, come and see me." I'd say, "That's the best figure I can do." They go, "Yeah, nice one." It was just because I built up that massive trust. So the last 5 years of my working career at Volkswagen was dead easy. I didn't pick up customers in the showroom. I didn't prospect customers on the phone. There was no need for me to. People rang me. I want to buy a car again, no problem. My mate wants a car, no problem. But what I would do, because I was the victim of my own success. Because what happened is, Ben, because 90% of my customers had my mobile number.
Yeah.
I would go to work and I'd finish at 6, half 6, and I worked half an hour away from where I lived. So I would get home for about 6, 7, and my tea would be on the table 3 nights, 4 nights a week. So I'd walk in straight on the tea on the table. And within 10 minutes, the phone would go and I'd look at it and I'd go, "I've got to get this. It's a customer." I didn't have to get it.
Yeah.
I didn't. And my partner at the time, she would be like, "Really?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, it's only 2 minutes." But it's not. because it would be a 2-minute phone call, but then my mind would be an hour of, right, in the morning, I'll grab that car, they'll come for a test drive. And I was planning the next day around that phone call. She'd be trying to talk.
Yeah.
And I'd be going, yeah. Not a clue what she said.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't present. And this would continue a lot of the time. And even though I was very, very successful in business, my sort of relationship with my wife at the time wasn't the best. I'm not saying that's what failed it. There was a lot of other issues, but the point I'm making is that's one of the things I regret all the way through my working career with Volkswagen, switching off when I left. A lot of other lads did it. 6 o'clock, loads of other lads wouldn't even give them the mobile number. They just say, no, I'm in work. You ring the work phone. Were they successful? Yeah, they were. They were good at what they did. They weren't my standard.
Yeah.
Every time I went to a different dealership to pick up a car, they were going, come and work for us. They were trying to poach me every single time.
Yeah.
But I was, as I said before, I was the victim of my own success. And it took a lot. And even when, I got married in December. I got divorced, got married in December. And I obviously gave up Volkswagen. I retired last March. But I was with Mrs. JT Motive, we call her.
Yeah.
I've been with her 2 years, 18 months, 2 years in Volkswagen. And the same pattern was happening. Babe, we're on holiday in Tenerife.
Yeah.
What can you do? Customers are ringing you. Just say to him, phone the office. Yeah, but I can help him, babe. Because everything about me is wanting to help, and it always has been. If people ring me and go, James, could you do me a favour, could you? I need help with this. I'll go, what is it? Let me see. And I think it's what Tim was saying before about that little dopamine fix. Yeah, I'm great, mate. I can do this. And it's like validation a little bit. But a lot of things, I'm up there in business and thinking I'm great. But down there with everything else, there was no balance. And one of the things I regret doing that all for what? A bit of extra fucking money.
Yeah.
So let me tell you now, looking back, it ain't worth it.
No, I totally agree. And the key word you said there was present. That's always been my thing with children and everything. You've got to be present. There's being there, there's showing up, but you've got to be present in the moment. And I say, when you're worried about work, what you got to do the next day, what your sales are doing, that text message has gone off, you're thinking, I've got to look at it because otherwise I won't be able to rest and stuff like that. And you're like, what? So
yeah,
luckily my boss now, he's very much, once you finish, turn your phone off. Like when you got a holiday, don't leave, because he used to tell me off and call me in for a meeting and said, Ben, you're out of work on holiday and you're still sending emails, trying to help people, but we've got people to do that for you.
Yeah.
So I've really had to, had to learn a new skill of doing that, because it was so difficult thinking, the laptop's shut, what's going on now?
Yeah.
And it's such a strange feeling thinking like that. But the longer I've done it, like you say, you've done it now, you're aware of it. I wouldn't change that. No matter where I went now, it's like, no. And I used to slate people thinking, I was in the office going, they're going home at 5, they don't care. And you think, what is that? It's just a real weird mentality. But also on the flip side, when I was younger, or when I first got into construction, it wasn't the happiest place for me at all. And I was living with my mum at the time.
Yeah.
And I used to come home and bring that home with me.
Yeah.
So on the flip side, and me and my mum had a real strained relationship. And I think it was a lot to do with my work life, because I was so unhappy. My mum was there. It was like the safe place. I would just come home and explode with mum for this, for that. And I was like, I'd say a grown man. It was, I think, 18, 19. So you're still finding your feet.
Yeah.
She got a massive brunt of that, because I didn't know how to deal with what was going on site. I'd go for a beer with these people and come home and think, why am I spending time with these people? They're horrible to me every day. I'm making money and I'm trying to work as hard as I can. And my mum, I know that sort of we're talking about the work-life balance. It does go the other way sometimes, and some people just can't cope with what they're doing at home. So I've spoke to a few people that got customers now that they come to work and they say, I'll come to work for a bit of a break, but they're so stressed out at work. When they go home, I'm having rows with my missus. It's not like, why is that? Because you're taking it home with you.
Yeah, of course you are. Totally agree.
You're not talking to her properly. You're not explaining why you feel like that or why you're tired. But then you're still texting me at 8 o'clock at night asking if I can get you a pipe threader tomorrow. What is that? Why are you doing that? It's a crazy mentality that
It is.
doesn't have God's work.
I suppose the theme that we've just established there, Ben, in the 10 minutes we've got is balance.
Yeah.
Balance. It's very difficult. I think I've sort of me and the wife now we've got some sort of balance. We put stuff in place. She's my number one fan with JT Motive. She's incredible, and I'm stuff like so. This is what we do now. So I'll make sure that with tea we don't have a phone. My phone's not near me, not all the time.
Yeah.
But we've started to do stuff like this because she'll be talking, and I'm focused on, obviously, as you know, I do loads on social media. I've just set up JT Motive Limited. It's now a company.
Yeah.
So, and we're doing loads of stuff, you know. And I'm always, my mind's 100 miles an hour. When we have a chat, we've made a point now of going, right, 20 minutes. We both leave our phones in the front room. We sit in the kitchen, we make a brew, and we've got a breakfast bar, and we sit opposite and we talk.
Oh, amazing.
For 20 minutes. That, on your physical and mental well-being, is like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Because you're present and you're listening. Something I've started doing now is, say I'm on my phone and she'll go, babe, can you, or she'll start asking me a question. I've got it in my head. Whatever I'm doing on my phone is it's not important as what my missus is. She's more important than anything on my phone. And I do this. I get my phone and I go like that. Yes, babe. Turn it upside down. Yes, babe. Wait until she's finished. Wait till, because I need to be present. Because if she's talking and I'm like that, I'm going, yeah. And she'll go, you didn't hear what I said. And I go, yes. Yeah, something about take the bins out tomorrow. She's like, no, wasn't that?
Yeah.
No, we've put stuff in place now to where, like, we went out for a meal last night. My phone was on the table, never picked it up. And we were chatting about how's your day been. And I say stuff like now to my missus, it's all about being present. So I say stuff now. I say it to people about, I said it to my missus, I went, what's been the highlight of your week so far? Instead of going, you're all right, and she goes, yeah, you, yeah. And now I'm saying to her, my favourite question is, what's been the highlight of your week so far? So then what that does is she then goes, oh. Number one, it throws them off because it's out the subconscious of, and find me. They have to think. So they straight away they go, it was this. That was a great. Then it puts them in a bit of a positive spin because they're thinking of something positive and nice that they've done.
It's so funny because we're both in sales. We both have sales training. No close questions because you're going to get a yes or a no answer. Yeah. In our home life, we don't use that, which is a great idea. Having an open question for your partner.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I love it. And it works. And it's there's nothing I'm doing in life that's more important than and I've learned this the hard way. Nothing's more important than my wife and my family and stuff like that. So because I do everything on my phone. I must be on my phone 8 hours a day. I have two phones. That's how busy I have. Two phones and an iPad. Yeah. I've got a phone there, a phone here, and my iPad. I'm on it. But because I'm starting this business and I've got ideas and I'm trying to build it to help more people. And I know I can. And I know it's a slow process, but I'm doing it with some incredible help from very close people around me. And I'm excited. Yeah. And it's all stuff, as I said before, I'm just standing on the shoulders of giants. It's stuff I've learned and absorbed and took on by the great people that have gone before me. And if I can pass this information on to other people, just like that now, I reckon, in fact, I'm 95% sure you're going to start going, what's the highlight of your week, babe?
Yeah, 100%.
Straight away, just because of this.
Yeah.
So imagine having a one-to-one with someone for an hour and sitting down and going, what's your problem? I take work home with me all the time and I'm not right. Let's put a little plan in place then so that doesn't happen, or it doesn't happen as often. And you can start building your relationship back with your missus or your family or your kids or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
It's all about learning and growing and developing yourself to be the better person. You did an amazing analogy before of what's happening in your life right now. You had more time away from work, but you were more productive.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it goes.
It's crazy, isn't it? Like,
it's nuts.
Yeah. And like I say, it's always in your head, oh, I've got to do more. But the older you get, you think, it's like, it's been a busy fall, isn't it? you think you're being busy, like you're getting yourself stressed out and getting yourself in all these sort of mix up and stuff like that. But if you took a breath and took some time out, I think it's like there's a Japanese thing called in Gagi or something like that, where they say that you should do 20 minutes solid work, 10 minutes break, 20 minutes solid work, 10 minutes break, and you'll get so much more done in your day. There's so many different things around it that breaks are key for everything.
Massively.
Absolutely everything.
Massively. One thing I struggle with is, and I find I work, and it's similar to what you've just said. So in the morning, I'll do my quiet time and have my books and stuff on my desk here, and I'll read a bit, and then once I've read a paragraph, I'll go right. I'll do a set on my weights, my weight benches here, and all that. So then I'll do a quick set on my weights. When I come back and I'm catching my breath again for another 3 or 4 minutes, I'll read another paragraph. But then all of a sudden I'll go, oh, that's a great video. So I start doing a video.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I've got 3 things on the bounce. I'm up here 3.5 hours. Whereas if I just went, right, focus on my books, and I just did all my books, it'd take me 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Focus on my books, really take it in, really focus on what I'm doing. It's not just a tick box exercise. Once that's boxed, I go, right, I know what I'll do. I'll do a video now. Then I'll jump on the weight bench, and in between breaks, I can edit it as I'm resting. That's a better way of doing it. All of a sudden, that 3.5 hours has gone to 2.
Yeah.
Because I'm working smarter, not harder.
Yeah. It's like I say, it's little habits, isn't it? It's little habits you have to change. And I find, because I speak with construction people still every day and all that kind of stuff, the stress they're under, the pressure they're under, the main contractors now are working pennies, like profit-wise. So they're trying to save money on everything. They're pushing the contractors more. The guys down the chain are getting less and less profit from what they're doing.
Yeah.
They change the rules. It's so stressful. People need to have a release. They can't keep taking this with them everywhere. They can't take that home to their wife and take it out on their wife or their children, not be there for their kids, or be stroppy and go straight to bed or anything like that. So they're doing the breaks and everything like that is to like compartmentalize it. Well, that's work. That's work. That's not going to affect my home life now. I'm work. I've left it. I'm coming home. I'm now with my wife. I'm with my children. I'm going to be the best husband, the best dad. That's that job. And then once you get into the habit of it, I think it was you just said before on a previous one, once you get into doing habits regularly, it becomes the norm. Yeah, it becomes your norm. Yeah. So it's so important that people, however they do it, trying as hard as they can. As soon as they walk off that site, or they've got in their car or their van or they're on the train, have a breath and think, that was a tough day, but that's my work day. I don't have to worry about that. And there's nothing you can do about it now. There's nothing at all that can change.
And if you think like that, so you get on the train and you think, right, that's now boxed. I don't have to think about that till 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Let me think about the next 6 hours now. Go home, tea, chat with the wife, see the kids are all right, help them with their own work, put them to bed. If you've not got a problem with drink, have a glass of wine, watch the soaps, chill out, and you're solely focused on your home life.
Yeah.
You see, I think as well is people that work away. I think this is worse for people that work away because they work away Monday to Friday. When they walk through the door, the wife and the kids have been, or the loved ones or whatever have been, so they're so happy to see them for the weekend. But the man's not thinking that. He's thinking, well, I've not been out with the boys. I've not seen my boys. I've not played football. I've not. So then all of a sudden, the guy's working away a lot, or girl, it might be switched, and then coming home and then doing what he wants to do and not solely focusing. So you can go with, he might not bring work home with him, but he then might think, well, it's my time this now. No, it's not. It's not my time. It's not, because it's something I've learned as well. It's called, we all have the 5 love languages. Have you heard of it?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, mate, it's incredible. I'll tell you in a bit. 5 love languages.
Yeah.
And everybody's got two love languages, right? And it's stuff like affirmation, like touchy-feely, or validation, and or presence. There's 5 different ones. I can't do them off the top of my head. But everybody's got 2. A main one and then a sub one. And mine is touchy-feely, telling my missus, like, I love you and all that, And then the second one, my sub one, is like little gifts, and it doesn't have to be big presents. It's that she's been out and gone, I seen this, I thought of you. Love that.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is with a love language, I just learnt my missus's love language, right? If I treat my missus not the way I think she should be treated, because mine is, well, I work, I earn good money, me. So she don't want for nothing.
Yeah.
She don't want that.
Yeah.
Her one is she wants my time.
Yeah.
Her main one is she wants my time. She wants to be present. That's her main one. And I think, well, yeah, but she don't want for anything. Yeah, James, she don't want that. Don't do nothing for that.
So funny. We had this conversation the other day, me and my wife. Exactly the same.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, exactly the same.
And it's mad, because if you fulfill your wife's love languages, like you do give her quality time and you do give her affirmations, whatever your love languages are, they will automatically get filled without you even trying. It's the way it works.
Crazy, isn't it?
It honestly, it's nuts. The book is for people out there that are thinking, what is he on about? What's he on about? And it's for you, Ben. It's by, don't know who it's by. I do, but I forgot. But it's called The 5 Love Languages. It's only a small book, mate. It's incredible. It's incredible. It's what's helped mine and the missus relationship now. I mean, it was great anyway. But just like my personal life, my business life, I'm always growing. We always have to grow and keep it fresh and stuff in the new life. We've only been married since December.
Yeah.
But we still go on date nights and we still just go like, let's go for a drive and just have a chat, leave our phones at home. We have to do this stuff.
Yeah, it's so important.
So important.
There's a few couples I know that are my friends' mum and dads and stuff like that, and I've always taken all the information from them on board. Like, how are you together so long? How are you successful? I've never, like I said, I've been with my wife now about 10, 11 years.
Yeah.
Before that, it was like a couple of years here and there with relationships. And I always say to them, how do you make it last? And they said, we've had our problems. We talk about it. We look at each other. We know each other now. We're friends as well as partners. We talk. We know, like I say, the love language of each other, all that kind of stuff. And it's hard work, but it's give and take. You can't, one's got to give sometimes, one's got to take sometimes.
Yeah, 100%.
Like that. So when you listen to that and you think, oh, it's an amazing thing. When you see a relationship that's blossoming and going well.
Yeah, of course.
It's inspiring, really, and it's the work that goes into it, because everyone's going to bring stuff home with them. Everyone's going to have problems. Everyone's going to have ups and downs in life. It's just how you cope with it, isn't it? And a lot of relationships break down because of that. You're having problems at one time. Okay, we're both done. See you later. Yeah, and you give up, don't you? But it's about, everything's about keep going, stay in the distance, isn't it? With everything,
it's quite easy to give up. That's the easy way out. I'm done. It's the easy way out. It's working through it and realizing that obviously it is worth saving. Obviously, my past wasn't. I've massively come to terms with it wasn't at all. Because if it was, I feel as if I was still attached to that, I would never have met this unbelievable woman that I've met now. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Massive believer in God. Everything happens for a reason. There was a reason why that broke down after 12 years. So God could bless me with the most amazing woman I've ever been with. And I still get it wrong. I still take calls when I shouldn't. I still don't listen. I'm still not present sometimes. And she's the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I still, my head will still justify my own behaviour sometimes.
And that's the worst thing, isn't it? When you're like, oh, it's all right this time. It's all right that time. When you justify it, like you say, it's only this one call. We're good. I'll do it. But it's just like I say, it's the bad habit reoccurring, isn't it?
That's it. That's exactly what it is. It reoccurs. It's one call, then it's a couple of calls a night after. Then she gets a bit pissed off and goes to bed, and you think, fuck it, I can watch what I want on the telly. Yeah. It's all justified, and it shouldn't be.
So, just to finish off, I've got a question for you.
Go on, man.
Work-life balance. If you could give one bit of advice on how to start the journey of work-life balance, what would be the best advice you could give someone?
I would say the best advice from my own experience would be, when you finish work at whatever time, let's say 5 o'clock, when you leave the office, you're done. You've got to then put that to the back of your mind, forget work, and then train your brain by the habit of focusing on not the kids need bathing, saying, I've got to do the bloody homework and da. No, because your negative mindset when you walk through the door, it's going to be shocking.
Yeah.
So it's all about how you think of situations. So what you do is, on your way home, you're thinking, buzz in. Don't say, I've got to. You change one word, I get to. I get to bath the kids. I get to put them to bed. I get to help them with the homework. Because there's thousands of people out there that can't have kids, single, and are very, very lonely.
Yeah.
So you've got to count your blessings. So leave work where work is. It's very difficult, but once you get in the habit, it'll become very easy. And focus on all the positive things for the next 3 or 4 hours that you will bring to the family. And I'm telling you now, if you've got a happier home, when you go back in work the next day, you're going to start off on the right foot at work 8 o'clock in the morning, and you're going to have a better work productivity ethic just because your home life is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I love that. Like, I get to rather than I got to. It's just such a simple thing, but it's such a powerful thing to do. So that's great, James. Thanks ever so much for that. So anyway, guys, I've been Ben. This has been James. This has been the Built for Us podcast. It is powered by JT Motive, and we'll be back again soon. Thank you ever so much. See you all soon.
Nice one. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Ben.
Thank you.
Thanks for viewing this episode. We really appreciate your support. Remember, follow us, subscribe, share with a mate, join us live. Built for Us. Let's build something stronger together.